So, you do not have a backyard? Yeah, same here. But guess what? That does not mean you cannot grow your own fresh vegetables. You do not need a big lawn or a fancy greenhouse. All you need is a little bit of space on your balcony and the right setup. Imagine stepping out your sliding door and grabbing a few cherry tomatoes you grew yourself to toss into your salad, or cutting a handful of fresh basil for homemade pasta. That can be your reality, even if you live 10 floors up. If you're like me, you have probably thought, can I really grow vegetables in containers? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Today, I am going to show you exactly how to turn your balcony into a mini vegetable garden. It is easier than you think, and honestly, it is kind of fun too. So stay with me, this will be worth it. Why balcony gardening works? You might be surprised, but growing vegetables in containers on a balcony actually works better than most people expect. In fact, in some ways, it is even easier than gardening in the ground. For starters, you have way more control. You choose the soil, which means no guessing what is already in the dirt. You can move your containers to follow the sunlight, which is great if your balcony does not get full sun all day. And best of all, there are fewer bugs and less chance of weeds messing things up. Also, watering is simpler. You can see exactly how much water your plants are getting and adjust if they need more or less. Plus, containers help prevent some common plant diseases because they are not sitting in soggy soil. Let us talk about what you actually need to get started. Do not worry, you do not need a bunch of fancy stuff. First, containers. You can use pots, buckets, grow bags, or even big plastic tubs. Just make sure whatever you choose has holes in the bottom so water can drain out. If water stays trapped, your plants will not be happy. Next, soil. This is super important. Do not use dirt from outside. You need a good quality potting mix. Look for one that says vegetables or container mix on the bag. It holds moisture but also lets roots breathe, which is key. Now, sunlight. Most vegetables need at least 6 hours of direct sun every day. So, find the sunniest spot on your balcony and set up there. If you're not sure how much light your balcony gets, try watching it throughout the day to see when and where the sun hits. With the right containers, healthy soil, and enough sunlight, you are already halfway to growing your own fresh food. Best vegetables to grow in containers? Now let us get into the fun part. What vegetables should you actually grow? Some vegetables do way better in containers than others, especially if you are just starting out. Cherry tomatoes are a top pick. They love the sun, grow fast, and give you a steady supply of sweet little tomatoes that are perfect for salads or snacking. Next, leafy greens like lettuce or spinach. These grow quickly and do not need deep soil. Plus, you can cut a few leaves at a time and let the rest keep growing. Herbs like basil, mint, and parsley are amazing in containers. They do not take up much space and can totally level up your cooking. Peppers like bell peppers or even jalapenos also grow well in pots. They need sunshine, but if you give them that, they will reward you big time. Green beans and radishes are also good options if you want something different. All of these grow great in small spaces, and they are easy enough for beginners to handle. Just pick a few to start with and give it a try. Here's the thing: you do not need a backyard, a big budget, or a green thumb to grow your own food. You just need a little corner with some sunlight and the will to give it a shot. I once saw a woman in the middle of New York City grow an entire salad garden on a fire escape. I am talking lettuce, cherry tomatoes, and even cucumbers, all in containers no bigger than a paint bucket. Every week, she picked fresh stuff for lunch. No grocery store needed. That can be you. Even if you start with just one pot of herbs on your balcony, you are doing something real. You are growing your own food with your own hands. That is powerful. So if you are doubting yourself, do not. You got this. Keep going. Every little bit of green you grow is a win. Watering and feeding tips. Watering is one of those things that seems easy, but it can make or break your plants. In containers, water dries out faster than it does in the ground. So check your soil every day by sticking your finger in about an inch. If it feels dry, it is time to water. Morning is the best time to do it. Try not to water at night because damp leaves can cause problems. As for feeding, plants in containers need a little help since nutrients can wash away over time. Use a simple liquid fertilizer every couple of weeks. Just read the label and follow the instructions. Nothing fancy needed. If your leaves start looking pale or the plant stops growing, it might be hungry. Feed it and give it some sunshine and it should bounce back fast. Space-saving tips and vertical gardening. When you are working with a small space like a balcony, going up instead of out can make a big difference. Vertical gardening is a simple way to grow more without using extra floor space. You can hang pots on the wall, use a plant stand with shelves, or even reuse a shoe organizer to grow herbs and small greens. Railing planters are great too. They hang right over the edge and save a ton of room. Stacking pots or using tall containers also helps. Just make sure the plants at the bottom still get some sunlight. Do not be afraid to get creative. Even an old ladder can be turned into a plant stand with a few boards. Small space. No problem. There is always a way to grow more with what you have. Here's something I want you to remember even if your first plant dies or your tomatoes stay green forever. Do not quit. That is part of the process. Every time you try, you learn something. Every mistake helps you grow. Common mistakes to avoid. Let us be real, everyone makes a few mistakes at the start. But if you know what to watch out for, you can avoid the most common ones. First, do not overwater. Just because the top of the soil looks dry does not mean the bottom is. Always check a little deeper before watering. Second, do not pack too many plants into one container. It may look full and pretty at first, but crowded roots will compete for space and your plants will not grow well. And finally, do not give up too fast. Most problems have simple fixes once you spot them early. If this video helped you or gave you the push to start your own balcony garden, hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Leave a comment and tell me what would you love to grow on your balcony. I read every single one and I would love to hear from you. And if you want more simple tips about growing food in small spaces, make sure to subscribe. There is a lot more coming your way. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Now go plant something your balcony garden is waiting.